Good evening everyone and welcome to the CWC Racing League, the F1 2019 Season 4 Race 6 at the glorious race of the Canadian Grand Prix here. I am your host with the most, man. And like I said, we're at the glorious race of Canada here. What we're going to see for the last race before we have one of the week breaks here. So this will be the last race before we go back to the French Grand Prix in 2 weeks' time here. So let's see if we can try and see some absolutely unbelievable stuff here. Good evening to Storm, Cohen, Palmy. How you doing, guys? You alright? Oh, I've just been told by the weather crew it's going to be a dry race here. So this will be a fantastic stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic stuff here. If you like what you've seen so far, guys, to start it off, please make sure you subscribe to the to my channel for all the live races at the CWC Racing League for the Monday nights as well. Like I said, this is absolutely unbelievable stuff here. So what's going to happen here tonight? Let's see who's in front here. That might be Ninja. Yes, it is. Ninja's going to do his actual qualifying lap here. So here at the Montreal Grand Prix here. So come to the chicane part of the World Champions there. Passing to turn 14 there, sorry. That was down the straight here. Coming up to, which is turn 1 now. And then into turn 2. Oh my day, Storm's just letting Ninja through. That was a bit of a late call there. Up the hill here, coming up to turn 3. This is the part where you have to be worried about here because you can easily cut the corner here. Left, right, centre here. Passing to turn 4, 5. This is the end of the first sector. Coming up to, which is turn 6. And now turn 7 now. And down the straight here for the second aero straight here. And coming up to, which is turn 8 now. You can easily cut the corner here at turn 8 and 9 here, as well as turn 3 and 4 as well. This comes to the hairpin corner now, turn 10 now. He's got purple there. Ninja's got purple there. So Milos is just letting Ninja through there, passing to 11, and down the straight here, passing the casino section now, down the straight here for the third lot of the DRS straight. No, sorry, this is the second one. I'm getting ahead of myself here. This is the second lot, and then this is the third, third/1. Now, here we go. Can Ninja do it? And the time to beat is a 109.410. A 109.14410 there. Lost the plot there. So, on the medium tires as well. That's a cracker of a time, to be fair. Sam's invalidated his lap there. Where's Sia? Right. A couple of updates, actually. Nick and Ross, who are not racing in the Force India. Force India, the Racing Point. I always referencing them as the Force India Racing Point crew as well. But Cameron, who's always the team leader of the SHR boys, he's on his debut race tonight at the Canadian Grand Prix. He was saying this is going to be his one and only race here. But he's been told that he's going to be really slow here. But MDJ is at the fastest lap. Well, Ryder was the quickest lap in the softs here. But what can Cameron do? Did a 110.5. That's not bad, to be fair. That's not bad. He's only 5/10 off the next medium driver of Watkins there with 110.029. So at the moment here, with 14 minutes left to go here, MDJs did a 108.6, Ryder did a 109.1, Ninja did a 109.4 as we saw on the qualifying lap. Carbs is in fourth place with a 109.4. Watkins did a 110 flat there. In CD, Nick Diddy, 110.294. Cameron did 110.5. Chain game, wow, he's in 8th with a 111.2. Storm did a 111.5 as well. Carlsberry is probably the best driver in the world here. He's in 5th here. He's not the quickest at the moment here. He's only 8 tenths. No. Oh, I've lost the plot. 1.2, I believe. Sorry, I was going ahead myself. 1.2 seconds of a gap there. Indigo. So the two Williams drivers here. By the way, Cohen, who's in the chat here, he's left the Williams this season now. So it's a shame to see him gone, to be fair, because he was one really good driver. and it was just a shame they couldn't carry on throughout the remainder of the season. But like I said, I wish him all the very best of luck wherever he does in the near future. Hopefully he'll come back in the near future as well, but wish him all the very best of luck as well. Indigo is from the Haas team into the Williams team now, so the two Williams are in there now. In the top two here, 108.7 there. King will he be the ace of the pack here, or will he be the joker? At that point, he's had an invalidated lap, so he won't do that again. So Milos is not doing his lap here now. Karen says could have won the championship, but yeah, didn't have much fun anymore. Oh, okay. But like I said, that's your decision, Cohen, not mine or anyone else's. But like I said, I wish you all the very best of luck wherever you do, mate. Like I said, whatever happens. Scotty moves up to 4th, so he somehow is getting even quicker. Before, he wasn't getting any points when I've been commentating, and all the time he's just been teasing. But now he's getting to the point, same with Ninja as well. So he's doing everything he can here, so fair play to him as well. Marsh did move up to 9th with a 110.1. So Sam, legendary commentator, always. But like I said, he's really good on the driving skills here. But can he do it in the Renault car here? Let's see what happens here. He's coming up to, which is turn 8, and then into turn 9 now. Yellow flags on sector 3 now. That is one of the Ferraris, I think it was. That was just ahead. That might be Ryder, or maybe, yeah, that might be Ryder here. Ryder! Let's see what he can try and do here. He's coming up to Sam. Sam's pushing that car as much as possible to try and get the slipstream now. Good evening to everyone that's joined the session here. Hope you enjoy it. Live and exclusive on the CWC Racing League on my channel for all the live races here as well. What can Sam do now? He's coming up to the final bit now. He moves up to 9th. He moves up to 9th now with a 109.980. Now the times are coming in thick and fast here because with MDJ holding on with 108.6. Ninja moved up actually, split the Williams there. Scanner says I could still win the championship as well. He could, but we'll get through the standings. Palmer, if you're there, if you can send me the standings, that'll be fantastic. Cohen says should do a 108.1 on the softs. That could be a possibility. But it depends on how much time the guys are going to kick in now as well. Let's see who else is doing their times here. So Cameron's doing his time here on the soft tyres. Watkins is coming up to the final bit now. Can he try and improve? He's a 110. He does. He's 108.8. A 108.8. That's a cracker time from the man with the plan there of Watkins there. Hazamanat Gaza. Scary says it's so busy. It is busy, but what kind is it busy? We're loving it. We're loving it like this in the Canadian Grand Prix here. Coming up to the final bit, so the Carbs trying to improve his time here. He's in a 109.4 at the moment here. He needs to push that car. 109.3. He's only 100th quicker. 1/10th quicker. 1/10th quicker than his original time there as well. So, where's Indigo now? Indigo is invalidate his lap here. Carlsberry. Let's just check Discord. Okay, we'll have a look in a minute to do. But Cam has retired. Oh, he's crashed. Cam's crashed at the wall of champions there. He's absolutely fuming on that one. Oh, unbelievable. You don't want to do that on your debut race here for the CWC Racing League as well. I'm not going to criticise anybody at all. Never have been. Never will. But that is a bit of a bad start there for Cameron there. Oh, no! Carlsberry has crashed! Carlsberry has crashed at turn 6. Sorry, turn 7 there. So that was a bit of a mistake there from Carlsberry. So Carlsberry would be absolutely fuming at that. Absolutely fuming. Oh, Marsh. Marsh is not going to improve, but he did move up to 6 with a 109.1. 109.1. What can King do? Can King... Oh, he's invaded his lap again! He'll be absolutely fuming on that! Like I said, King and Milos are the only ones who have had no time at all here. I've just seen Parvey, if you're just reading, I have just got your message there. King is trying to do his lap in. Let's watch him now. No pressure on him. He's in 15th place with no time at all. Milos is going to do his proper out lap now. Storm says this is going to be a long race with zero practice and only found out putting in 2 minutes before invites. Oh, King's purple. King is purple on first sector here. Can he try and match it onto the second sector now? Cameron is absolutely fuming on that one. Coming up to turn 8 now and then into turn 9 now. Can King try and improve here for the end of the second sector now? Will he get purple? Yes, he does. Oh my days, can King? Will King make it to first position here? Just like licking those lips here to see what he's going to do next. Let's see what happens here. He's coming up to the final bit down the straight, passing the casino section here into the chicane part now of the Wall of Champions now. Oh, he needs to push now. He really needs to push. Oh, 109.3. He was purple on the first sector. He must have made a massive mistake there on third sector. Cameron says, I did a Magnussen. I'm sorry, mate, but you have done that as a Magnussen part as well. MDJ goes even quicker now with 108.5. A tenth quicker than ever before. So, but can Ninja... I'm going to watch Milos now because he's the only one who's not out of time yet. He's the only one who's not out of time just yet here. But we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Down the straight here, passing to turn 7 now. Into turn 8 now. I will go through the standings in a moment or two here. Cameron says I could gain about 1 second here. Could gain, but it just depends on the strategy as well. Scanny moves up to 6 now. I think he's just dropped Ryder down to 7th place here. One of the Haas cars, that might be King or Carbs there, trying to push that much needed boost there. So Milos is coming to the end of the third sector now, passing the chicane part now. He needs to push that car. If he can get that slipstream of the Ferrari, it might help him here. But he's down the straight now. He's only up to 13th, but he's in the hard tyres as well. 110. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But depends what happens here as well. So as things stand here, Chain Game Wow is not going to improve. Scanny's not going to improve. Sam not going to improve. Carbs is coming up to down the straight here now. Cameron says I'm probably starting last here. It depends if Storm can go out for the medium tyres or he starts at the back of the grid here with hards. We have to wait and see. What can Carbs do? Oh, 108.9, 3 tenths quicker. So he moves up to 7th place now. Moves up to 7th place. Carlsberg, will he be the pro? Oh, he's purple. He's purple on second sector now. He needs to push that car to the limit here. Could he do it? Could he do it to levels? Locked in, locked on. Come on, Hazza. Oh, love that catchphrase there. Let's see what Carlsberg, will he be the probably best driver in the world? Oh no! Oh my days, he missed out by 500ths of a second there. But he has split the splits the SHR boys now. Madness stuff here. Where's Carbs now? Carbs won't improve here. All the drivers are all in the pits now. Scan is just absolutely typing. Storm says you're not happy in my last place too, Cameron. But yeah, SHR is still doing good at the moment here, but until Carlsberg just decided to split the SHR boys in a moment or two at that point. So Carbs is going into the pits now. He's going to go out here to do his lapping here. Simon Ninja and MDJ in the house here. So let's just see what happens here at this moment in time. Coming to I'm just trying to see where. It looks like MDJ is ahead of. Yeah, he is. He is ahead of Dini. Carbs has retired. Carbs has retired from the session here. He has retired in the pits, so he doesn't feel like he can't improve his soft tyres anymore. But MDJ, who's a man on a mission here, really is on fire here with the standings here because he's in the lead with 73 points. Mercedes of Watkins is only behind with 60 points. Carlsberg is only on third with 56 points. Indigo, aka Jamie Morris, is in fourth with 54 points. Cohen, who would have carried on, he had fifth with 52 points. Ninja is in sixth with 42 points. Milos is in seventh. 1, 2, 3. Yes, he's in seventh with 22 points. Eighth is Scanny with 22 points. Chain Game Wow is in ninth with 16 points. Hennis is in 10th with 14 points, and the rest are under 14 points as well. But that's the standings as we speak from last week as well. But yellow flag set to 1 here. MDJ, I don't think he's going to improve his time here. But where is Ninja? Is Ninja going to try? Oh, he's invalidated his lap. He's invalidated his lap here. He might not do another one here. He might do, actually. He might do it. But it just depends on what MDJ is going to go back into the pits. No, he's going to go for it again. He's going to go for it again. He's passing the wall champions there. That was a close call there. Oh, I tell you what, a 108.2, a 108.2 then from MDJ Ninja. I'm going to watch Ninja's time here actually, because he's going to have to go for it here. He's got no choice here. He needs to push that car now. Chain Game well moves up to 6th with a 108.8. Scani is in 7th with 108.897. So that's like 100 off Chain Game well. This will be a lot of pressure on Ninja now because he needs to try and get 5 tenths from somewhere or get 6 tenths. MDJ's retired from the session here. He can't improve here. He's already passed that part there. He's not purple first sector. He's not purple first sector there. So Ninja needs to find that time from somewhere else here if he wants to try and probably have to beat Carlsberg's time here. So let's see what happens here as well. Scan is absolutely fuming there. Indigo has retired from the session as well. Watkins has moved up to 5th. Oh no, Chain Game well moves up to 2nd place there with a 108.3. The times are coming in now. Scanny's retired from the session here. Yellow flag set as 1 and 2 at the moment here. Ninja's down the straight here. He needs to get enough ERS mode here because he's coming up to the chicane board here now. He needs the World Champions here. He needs to try and pass it here. He's on the grass here. That might compromise a little bit here. Will he do it? Oh no! He does not! But where's Carlsberg? Carlsberg is invalidated his lap here. The qualifying has stopped. The qualifying has stopped it. But Watkins has invalidated his lap here. Where's Sam? Sam's invalidated his lap as well. Milos, the only one out of the top 10 who's not invalidated lap here. But will he try and improve here as well? Ryder moves up to 4th now with 108.6 now. Oh my days, this is absolutely madness stuff here. Will Milos try and improve here? He's on the medium tyres now. Oh no, he's crashed! He's crashed outside of the World Champions here. Oh my days, that might compromise. The Ferrari. That compromises a Carlsberg there. I don't know if Carlsberg's just got ahead there. I don't know if Carlsberg just got ahead there. No, he didn't. That might have compromised his lap here. But here are your short qualifying classification for the Canadian Grand Prix. For the, short qualifying classification for the Canadian Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. You've got MDJ in 1st. Chain Game Wow is in 2nd. King is in 3rd. Carlsberg is in 4th. Ryder is in 5th. Ninja's in 6th. Indigo is in 7th. Watkins is in 8th, Scan is in 9th, Sam, the man, is in 10th, Carbs is in 11th, Milos is in 12th, J Marsh is in 13th, Denise 14th, Cameron on his debut in 15th, and Stormzy is in 16th place as well. Indigo says, this track sucks, what a joke, I hate this track, can't do it. I love the track, I absolutely love Canada with a passion, I don't know what it is. This will be the usual advertisements for the league, and then we'll talk about the race itself in a moment or two. This is the CWC Racing League, live and exclusive for you guys on Malc's YouTube channel, or my YouTube channel, on the Monday nights at 8 p.m. This is the only league they are running currently. They used to have three leagues, but now they do one league now. And they do have a Discord as well, so make sure you tune in on that if you're not sure how to do it. Palmer, who's in the chats, he'll contact you if you want to join in on the CWC Race League on the Monday nights. This is round 6. They've also got Twitter as well, so make sure you like and subscribe as well as my YouTube channel. For the final time before the race start, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races here as well. So we'll just go slowly coming in. Nick, how you doing, mate? It's the pudding. Clearly, Malc. Fair dues, fair dues. Cohen says Brazil is the best track, no doubt. Stormzy says he's happy to be last. I think he was battling out with Cameron for the last place here. But Canada is one of those famous tracks where you probably think, well, there's so many straights. Why is it so famous? If you remember back in 2011, the real life F1 where Jenson Button after 4 hours of F1 racing, the longest ever race ever produced because of the storm ever. The rain was just never kicked in, and it just beat Vettel on the last lap as well. I always remember that. Nick says, I'm back after the break finally. Hopefully, I hope everything's all okay and well, Nick, from your side point of view. So, I'm just getting that last bit of drink before we kick off. So we'll have 35 laps. The tyre wear to go for in Canada. I mean, you can do 2 stops here, but I think some of the majority of the people could go for the 1 stop here. The hards mediums is the way forward, but obviously if you start on the softs, you can do soft mediums, but the softs can last about 13 laps, the mediums can last about 20 laps, and the hards can last about 25 laps. Storm says, not where you start, it's where you finish. Absolutely, absolutely. Nick says, prediction MDJ, Ninja and King are the ones to watch. So, we're about to kick off here now on the round 6 of the CWC Racing League here. Who will try and get the victory at the Canadian Grand Prix? We've got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go. Who's at the great start there? It looks like Che Gatewell's at the great start there. Oh no, but look like MDJ. Oh, this is unbelievable stuff here. Oh my days, there's a bit of contact there from one of the Renault cars there. That might be Sam there. Oh, there goes Sam side there, turn 3! Oh, come on! Oh my days, you gotta be careful there. You gotta be careful, turn 3. King! Oh, there goes Sam side here. Oh, this could be I've got a feeling this is going to be a classic here. Your flag set to 2 there. I'm not sure what's happening there. But there goes Sam side here. Ninja! Oh my days! Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant there from Ninja there. Oh, I'm not going to have any voice in tonight. I can tell this is going to happen here. Palmer says there's going to be 2 safety cars here. I tell you what, I think I'm going to predict the same one as you here. I reckon there'll be about 2 safety cars here. Sam's dropped down from the start to 14th place. So there must be something going on here. So still watching galore here. Nick says, yeah, just some house resolution. It's just displaced my gaming centre. Like I said, I hope everything's all okay. Well, Sam's going to the pits, and it looks like Denis is going to the pits as well. So it looks like those 2 cars had a bit of a scramble at the back, like during that first lap incident there. Plus, this is disrupting my internet. That's what Nick said as well. Carlsberry, will he be the best driver in the world here? And the Monty trying to close in on Chang Gang. Wow! Holding on for 2nd place here. Now, the tyre wear for the softs are going to be absolutely killing here because they're probably about lap 10. Lap 10, I think. Lap 10 will be the one to watch out for possibly the 1 stop. anything lower than 10 laps will have to be the 2 stops. Or you could go on the hards, but you will lose. Ah! Ninja! Oh, they're going to stop us on here! Oh, come on! Ninja, don't you dare do that to me again! Don't you dare do that to me again! Unbelievable stuff here! Ninja's trying to close in on Carlsberg now for 3rd place here, but that was just a close call. He had the opportunity here. We've got a 5-6 car battle here. Oh, they've been Defrey there. That might be one of the Ferraris there. A Ryder! So Ryder may lose out on the straight here. Cameron's going to the pits now. DRS is now enabled now. The DRS is now enabled here. Let's see what happens here. This MDJ is pushing away left, right, centre. There's nearly 2 seconds of a gap here. But it's now 2 seconds now. Nick says cracking start for Cam. Yeah. Oh my days! Carlsberg made a massive mistake there at turn 6. So that King, where have you been? Where have you been there? It was like 1 minute I just saw Carlsberg, the next minute I just saw this Haas car, just like like a Jaws moment here. Oh no. The gap wasn't there. But now the Williams of Indigo goes side by side here with King here. Indigo's going to try and get ahead here with the DRS straights now. So King might have a slipstream here. This will be a chance here to try and make the move. Who's that behind? Is that behind? Oh, this is what I'm worried about with the World Champions here. This has been a proper ding-dong battle here. Oh my days. Watkins is struggling at the moment here, trying to close in on Ryder now for 7th place. But he might have a chance to watch out against Scally here for 9th place. Scally. I thought Scally was going to try and make the move there on Watkins, but it did not happen there. But let's see what King can do here. With 3/10 on here to try and close it on Indigo now. Oh, what's happened to Ninja? Oh, no! Oh my days. What do you say about that? I will say this now. What do you say about that? It looked like drive-through penalty for speed on the virtual safety car for didn't he? So it looked like Ninja made a bit of a contact or a bit of a mistake or what from turn 7. It looked like it kind of similar to what Carlsberg did earlier on in the qualifying. But if it was, I think he could not control the car, so Ninja's absolutely fuming, I can tell by that. So he's unfortunately left the session here. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I think it was just pure luck, and then also then bang, hit the King there as well. Curry says what happened. Oof. I don't know what happened with Ninja's car there. I think he made a mistake at turn 7, but if he is in the chat, he will have to confirm that. Yellow flags set to 3 now. That was Denis, who's out of the race already here. So we're on lap 5 of 35. We've had 1 virtual safety car at the moment here. But like I said, Ninja was really unlucky there because I don't know if he had been in contact or he'd been a mistake or what. I don't know. But because his car was reversed back, King was trying to get through the gap here, and unfortunately King had a silly bang moment, like bang, and the wheel's gone. So Carlsberg makes the move on to J-Game Wowie into 2nd place here, so he moves up to 2nd place now. Fantastic stuff there, but what can Ryder do? Can Ryder try and improve his time here? Watkins is on a 3-car battle here. You've got to be careful here because he might lose out so much here. So let's see what happens here at this moment in time here. We've got a 3-car battle here for 4th place. We've also got a 3-car battle here for Watkins in 6th place here as well. So let's see what happens here at this moment in time. Curran says what to see. He lost this car and couldn't control it and then reversed and boom, crashed. That's what Curran said as well. The rider's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So if you just join, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a bit of a classic start here, but unfortunately we've got 3 drivers out of the race here, with Ninja, King and Denis out of the race here as well. But we've got a 3-car battle here for 3rd place here. But we're also going to have to be careful at the background here, because Watkins could be on charge here for as well. Oh my days, that was close there from Ryder here. Ryder's nearly went to the World Championship. Oh, this is going to be madness stuff here. Oof. Nick says it looked like he bounced off the wall. It looks like... Indigo's going side by side here. Turn 3. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on, Jamie. You can do it if you're being queuing here. Chain Game Well's really struggling there with that 3rd place here. But watching it there, Indigo's just saying, well, there you go, sunshine. That's what happens there. So let's see. I think from what I can see as well, we've got a 3-car barrier at the back of the grid here, with Milos trying to close in on Cameron now for 11th place. We'll try and look at that in a moment or two here. But we've got a 3-car. Oh, please be a 3 in the bed. Please! Oh, what's happened to Chain Game? Wow, he's out of the race! We've got 2 virtual safety cars now. 2 virtual safety cars now. Absolutely fuming. The way it's going now, Cameron could get a point here if it stays like this, obviously. So the safety car, virtual safety car's in, and some of the drivers are already in the pits here. But Marsh and Stormzy. Stormzy is in the 2nd place here. So Marshy and Stormzy in 1st and 2nd place here, with the biggest movers of the race here. Can Storm win from the back of the grid here? DRS is now back up now. DRS is now back up and running here. But let's see. Let's go back to Cameron now. Cameron's be a City Duck here against the Red Bull. Oh, come on! Oh my days! Sam trying to make the inside move there of Milos here. Just what happened there? Which one? Cobbs is trying to drop down to 4th now. MDJ moves up to 3rd place here. So this is absolutely fantastic racing here. Banging out for the back of the grid here. Also, Mama Barrier for 3rd place. Oh my days! Sam nearly went to the back of Milos here. Gotta be careful there. Just watching it for... No! Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant there from the Red Bull car. But can Cameron try and make the move here? Or will Sam try and make the move now? Cameron's going to try and make the move here down the straight here for 10th place here. Stormzy's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. Cobbs has moved up to 3rd place. Oh my days! I tell you what, that would have been... Oh my days! Come on, Sam! Come on! Come on! Yeah! No! Yeah! No! Come on! Come on! You got the medium tyres! You got the medium tyres! You should be quicker! You should be quicker than the hard tyres now! Oh, this has been a brilliant race battle here! Absolutely unbelievable stuff here! Oh my days! Come on, Sam! Come on! Milo's saying, just hold on for dear life here, hold on. Sam, try to push that DRS as much as possible here. This has been a great battle here just for the last point here. Paris' chain game looked like his steering locked. I wasn't sure whether he was on about the Ninja incident or the chain game wow incident there, but Carlsberg's got the fastest lap of the race now with a 1:11.544. So can Sam the man, try to get push on to Milos now, who's on. Sam has to be careful here. Indigo's got the fastest lap of the race now with 1:11.346 now. Let's see what Sam can do here. Just watching from his point of view now. He needs to push that car now. He really needs to push that car now. Milos is saying, what do I need to do to hold on for dear life here? But Sam will be... The tyre wear, looks at the tyre wear for the mediums. It's between 20 laps here. So either way, it should have enough tyre. Should be enough, to be fair. But unfortunately... Oh, MDJ makes the move on Marsh for second place here. He makes the move for Marshy. But Carlsberry is saying... Carlsberry, I tell you what, they're going to be careful here. But MDJ has got less ERS compared to what the others are doing here. He's got to be careful. He might lose out so much on the ERS mode here. So at the moment here, Sam had a great battle there with Milos there for 10th place here. And they're still going at it, coming up to the chicane part now, the World Champions now. Just watching Carlsberry now, trying to close in on Marshy now for second place. Oh, I love this helicopter view. I really love this helicopter view. They need to do that more often here on the game here as well. But Carlsberry's got the DRS straight now. Marsh will be a city duck here. Come on! Come on! Oh, come on, Marsh! Marsh is holding on, Carlsberry. Will he be the best driver in the world? Oh, he's going around the outside! Come on! Yes! Oh, what a move! What a move there. But can Marsh try and bounce back? He should have the DRS. No, it doesn't. But Carlsberry's got the DRS now. So this will be a panic stations now. So Marsh will have the DRS. Well, he should have the DRS. No. I'm surprised with that, to be fair. Marsh should have had the DRS as well, because he was within there. But I think it's when, before turn 10, the hairpin, just before the end of the second sector as well. We've got two battles going on here. We've got Indigo and Scally now. Milos! Sam! Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant there. But where's Milos? Milos is fuming. He wants to try and make the move. He's got the proper slipstream here. Oh, this is unbelievable stuff. Sam and Milos. Yes! Come on! Come on! Brilliant! Oh, this is absolutely brilliant stuff there from Sam. Oh, brilliant stuff there. What a move there to get his point back up and running here. But Milos will be absolutely fuming here. The tyre wear's halfway now. Yellow flags. Indigo's out! Indigo's out! What's happened? Oh, he's crashed. He's crashed at turn 9 before turn 10. I am not sure what's happened there. We've got another virtual safety car now. So, our predictions of two, Nick says deflector push just after the bridge before the hairpin. Yeah, I can't understand that. Watkins now moves up to third now. So this is a great opportunity here for the guys. So Stormzy and Marshy are in the pits now, which I'm guessing they'll have to go on the hard tyres now. Race control, DRS is now inactive now. Milos is trying to close it, but Carlsberry, I'm going to try and get back to that top 2 lead here, but can Milos try and bounce back here? But it looks like MDJ is trying to push now from Carlsberry down into turn 8, 9 now, into the end of the second sector now on the map there. So we're going to go back to the top 2 now because we will have the DRS straights now. Let's see if Carlsberry can try and push now. He should have the DRS. Yes, he has. He's got the DRS now. Let's see what he can try and do here. He needs to get close to MDJ now. He really needs to get... Cameron will be a city duck here because he'll be getting lapped here if he doesn't watch out here, because the top 2 leaders are coming in as quickly as possible here. So let's see what happens here. Oh, they're still battling out here, but Milos down the straight here for the DRS. Will he try and make the move on Sam, the man? Let's see. He's got proper straight line speed here. And he makes the move. Chain Game Wales left the session here. Chain Game Wales left the session here, but Sam will need to push now. He really needs to push now, because he'll be absolutely fuming at Milos now. But these two are having a proper ding-dong battle here for 10th place, well 9th place now, but for 10th place here. What a battle here so far. If we get another DNF, this will bring Cameron to bring his first ever point at CWC. He'll never forget that at all. Two battles going on here, MDJ and Colesbury for first and second, and also Milos and Sam. So Milos he's got more ERS compared to Milos. Sam, I can't remember. But like I said, Colesbury trying to close in MDJ in the house here for first place here. 3/10 now with lap 15 and 35. Ryder's going to the pits now. Ryder's going to the pits already, so he must have made a mistake here. Marsh has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So let's see what happens here. Indigo says, I'm done. What a joke. I've lost hope. It's all gone. Indigo, if you don't leave, mate, don't leave. Honestly, honestly, don't leave for that. Just don't leave for that. You probably think why? Because I was in that position before where I was just fuming at myself for crashing every time. I kept going. Oh my days. MDJ struggling. MDJ struggling here. Oh my days, he needs to have the DRS. MDJ's got no ERS, yet he's still struggling. On the first place, Cameron's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So this is the only battle we've got so far. Cameron's still going for that, battling out with the top. Oh my days. So let's see what happens here. So Colesbury and MDJ. So they're still battling out here. We've got another battle here between Carbs and Stormzy for 6th and 7th place here. Cohen says Mikey's ERS. I know his ERS it needs to save here because it's shocking. I know I probably sound harsh here, but it is shocking when you look at it from that point of view. So let's see what happens here. Colesbury battling out with Cameron there, but hopefully it doesn't put him off here during the balance here. So let's see if Colesbury can try and close in now on MDJ for first place here. It does put you off a few times when you look at it from that point of view, but let's see what happens here between Stormzy and Carbs here for 6th and 7th place here. So let's see what they can try and do. So Stormzy trying to get the DRS straight now on Carbs. Carbs is holding on. Sam's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Penalties will be kicking in now. Penalties should be kicking in. Cohen says he's managing it not that well. He's not. From the look of it, he was like at 8% ERS the last time I checked, but he's putting back up to like 25% at the time. But he's got to be careful here. He's got to be absolutely careful here as well. But with this battle going on here, MDJ, Colesbury and Watkins are in the top 3 at the moment here. They're coming up to the World Champions here, those guys there. But Stormzy coming up to the hairpin corner here of turn 10 now. Palmer says Colesbury just lost 2 seconds. He's lost 2 seconds because I think he just got put off. I think he just got put off, I think. I might be wrong. But 2 battles going on here. Scanny, who's in 4th place. He's doing really well at the minute. Oh my days, Carbs has made a mistake. Carbs has made a massive mistake there. So will Stormzy try and make the move here with the hard tyres here? So I do worry about the drivers who are on the medium tyres here. Indigo's left the session here. Cam should back off. That's what Cohen says. I'm just trying to see where they are on the grid. They are close to each other between Carlsberry and Cameron on track here. Safety car! Sam's out! Where's Sam? Oh, he's crashed at turn 5? No, turn 6, sorry. He's crashed just before turn 6 there. So Cameron, as long as he doesn't get a DNF, he'll get his first ever points at CWC Racing League. So safety car, that's the one of two that me and Palmy have predicted in this race here. But we had plenty of virtual safety cars, So now, Watkins, MDJ. Now, if they're going for the mediums, that is fair play. That is proper decision making. So MDJ's just got out. Watkins has got out. Where's Stormzy? Stormzy's come up to the final bit of that bit there. As Watkins, Watkins just got ahead there. But where's Scanners? Scanners coming out on ahead there. Will he be ahead of the Ferrari? No, Ferrari is just Ryder. It's just got ahead of Scanny there. But Scanny's done a brilliant job here. The reason why I'm a bit shocked is because every time I've been commentating, he's been fuming at me. Same with Hannah's. I'm not sure where he is today. I don't know if he's retired or what, but hopefully he'll come back. But Scanny, he's been one of the unluckiest drivers every time when I've been watching. He just does not get the points that he deserves. As in, like, he gets to a good position, then also bang, like a seal at bang mode, and then all of a sudden that happens. So yeah, just absolutely madness stuff here as well. But the safety car will be there. But some of the drivers who are in the medium tyres, they've gone in. I am very surprised that Carlsberry is holding on. His tyres will be shot at 9 laps, so it'll be 28. If he can manage to hold on with those, to be fair, the tyre wear for the safety car will help a lot more here. But it all depends if Carlsberg can try and hold on for dear life here. Nick says Scan is possibly the most consistent driver. He is the consistent driver in the league at the moment. But like I said, with the commentator's curse, I don't like to say it, but it's not my fault. But Scanny, majority of the time, did not finish any points when I've been commentating. He has been scoring points this season, which is a first, as in, like, to start off really well. But with MDJ on a roll here, trying to push that Williams car into, like, first place here, and to extend the Drivers' Championship by beating Watkins on track here. Watkins needs to beat MDJ to close the gap here, otherwise MDJ is going to try and walk away with this. He's got to be careful here. Sam has left the session here. So, safety car is in this lap here. We're on lap 20 and 35 of the CWC Racing League, the F1 League here. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the CWC Racing channel for all the live races here. So Carlsberg is now effectively the new leader of the safety car now. So the safety car's going to have to go back in. He's going to have to bunch the cars here. And try and keep it at a steady pace here. They're going to try and warm that tyres here. But MDJ and Watkins will have to watch out here. But Carlsberg can decide here. He might go now, passing the ball, champions now. Stormzy's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. This is an absolutely restart of the safety car there now. We're back onto live racing here for the CWC League, the F1 League now. Henderson, sorry, couldn't be there tonight, boys. Carlsberg should have pitted. Yeah, he should have pitted during that time. Marsh has dropped that, moved up to 6. Scanny drops down to 7th place here. MDJ's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Absolutely fuming on that. Carlsberg's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. I'm not sure if Watkins has got a penalty. If he hasn't, this will be a massive, massive opportunity here for Watkins here. Massive, massive opportunity here at the Canadian Grand Prix here. Stormzy's got a 3-second time penalty again for multiple warnings now. Yellow flag set to 2. That is Scanney. Scanney! Scanney, you need to hold on here. You don't have to be careful there. But can MDJ is going to try and push now. Carlsberry, he'll be fuming that not pitted there. But Palmer says Watkins has 1 penalty. Okay, so I think Carlsberry and MDJ have got at least... I know they've got at least 1 penalty. I'm not sure if they've got 2 lots of penalties. I can't remember. But no, they've got at least 1 penalty there. So at the moment here, we might have a 6-car battle here for first place here. See, Cameron's 5-second penalty for ignoring blue flags here. So he'll be absolutely fuming here because he's trying to let some of the drivers through. But he's not, he's trying to race here. Henna says, God damn it, Nick. You're jinxing Miller. Madness. Cameron's got to be careful, he might lose out a few more seconds here if he doesn't watch out here because of blue flags here. So at the moment here, Carlsberg's in first, but he might lose out to first here with MDJ in second place here with the DRS straight. Not kicking in just yet, but will be kicking in the next lap or two. But where's Ryder? Ryder! Come on! Look who's up beside here with the Red Bull car, the Ferrari! Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, yes! Brilliant! But Ryder! Stormzy is absolutely fuming there. Stormzy is absolutely fuming there. So DRS should be enabled now. DRS is now enabled here now. But Ryder will be absolutely delighted with that to move up to 4th place here. MDJ will be absolutely thrilled to try and close in on Carlsberg now. He should have the DRS now. Marsh is trying to close in on Stormzy now for 5th place here. Cameron's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to get DSQ at the end of the race here. But 3-car battle here. Oh my days, Marsh! Scanney's retired! Oh, Scanney! Scanney, who says he's had the consistency. And I even said he had the consistency as well. And he had the decent points here. And now he's out of the points here. We've got another virtual safety car. That's about 4 virtual safety cars already. Hennis has tried to unlap himself. Scally will be absolutely fuming here. Scally's just left the session now. So we've had 16 drivers, and now we've got 9 drivers remaining here. So back on live and racing here now for the DRS straights now. Lap 24.35 here. 12 laps here. 12 laps left to go here. Will we see a yellow flag set to 1? Who is that? That is Milos. Milos is dropped. Watkins has got another penalty, so that's 2 lots of penalties now. So that's 6 seconds worth of penalties here. But Ryder could have a chance of getting a podium here as long as he doesn't have any penalties. I'm not sure who else has got penalties except for the top 3. I can't remember if Ryder has had 1. I think Marsh has got 1. And I know Storm's got at least 2 lots worth of penalties, I think. Anyway, but MDJ, Carlsberg is trying to push down. Both of them are on the 4 ERS mode here. Well, Watkins will be on the 4 ERS mode as well. MDJ, come on! Oh, he's hit the World Champions here. Carlsberg will be a city duck here. Goes upside here. Ah, come on, we might have a 2 to the bed here. Will MDJ make the move? Oh, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But Watkins, I thought Watkins was trying to make the move as well there. Stormzy and Carbs. Oh my days, Stormzy and Carbs have had a bit of a con. Oh my days. Carbs and Stormzy will probably have to have a check on the stewards afterwards, but Will be absolutely fuming. Watkins is closing in on Carlsberry now because of the tyre wear. He's at the limiter now. He's absolutely at the limiter here. Carlsberry, if he does pit, he'll have to drop right down to possibly 8th place here, where he will be on the softs. He will be on the softs later. But Watkins makes the move to 2nd place now. Watkins has made the move to 2nd place here. But Watkins, Cameron's got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Or corner cutting now, sorry. Got used to saying that now. Milos will be trying closing in on Stormzy here for 7th place here. The 2 Red Bulls. Will there be any team orders here between the 2 drivers here? No, so Stormzy is holding on for 7th place here. Milos will hold on. Oh no, it's just team orders now. He's just letting the other driver through of Milos because he is on the faster tyre wear as well. But a bit of a weird one between Carbs and Storm. But then when they were trying to come out of through turn 2 there, it was a bit of a weird one. It was just like not letting the other car through as well. But like I said, that will have to be checked afterwards. Scanning this every time, it's ridiculous. Oh my days, Marshy! Marshy's going to stop us on here with Ryder here for 4th and 5th place here. And he makes the move, done. Oh, but Ryder and Marsh, I believe, have got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings through, cutting the chicanes there. But Carbs is in the pits now. Scan's a bit fuming because I think there was a bit of contact between himself and one of the drivers. I'm not sure who. So he had cold tyres at that one position. Again, I can't comment who it is or anything like that because I didn't see it. I just saw it was your car when I had the safety car point there. But Ryder's closing on Marsh here for 4th place here because he is getting closer than ever before. And he was, but now it was building up to a classic and now it's just died down a bit again. You know, when you get the feel of a classic race here and then all of a sudden, bang, it hits afterwards as well. Madness stuff here. So at the moment here, MDJ is holding on for 1st. Watkins in 2nd place here, but he will lose out to a few places here if he doesn't be careful here, depending on how Carlsberry and Marsh and Ryder have done here. But just watching Ryder now, trying closing on Marshy now for 4th place here. So if you guys could know what the penalties are from your point of view, that would be fantastic. Because I don't want to lose out on the screens here, on the TV screens as well. So at the moment here, MDJ in 1st, Watkins in 2nd, Carlsberry in 3rd, Marshy in 4th, Ryder's in 5th, Milos is in 6th, Stormzy is in 7th, Carbs is in 8th, Cameron's in 9th. Cameron had a penalty there and Carbs had a penalty again as well. So they've got to be careful here, guys. They've got to be absolutely careful, especially Cameron, because he could have a DSQ here if he doesn't watch out. He might have a DSQ if he doesn't watch out. So, as things stand, the only battle we've got so far is between Marsh and Ryder for 4th and 5th place here. We're on lap 28 of 35 here. I'm just watching some of the comments here coming in. And it's a bit died down a little bit here. So yellow flag set to 2, yellow flag set to 2. So, someone's in the pits now. Carlsberg's in the pits. He should have pitted when the safety car went in. He would have kept up with some of the guys here. So he's on the softs, and he might be the one to watch here for the fastest lap point as well. So he's going to come out just behind Stormzy, falls in 7th place here. So at the moment here, Ryder's the only battle we've got so far. 3/10 here. Let's see what happens here with Ryder here. Yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1, so something must happen there. So it's yellow flags. It's getting darker here on the grey clouds here. So we've not heard anything from the weather crew or anything like that at all. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? So yellow flags there. So Cameron's out. DSQ. I did say Cameron had to be careful there with the penalties. So Cameron, on his debut race, had a DSQ already in this race here. So I noticed one point, but I was looking away for 1 second there. So let's see what happens here. Can Ryder try and close in on Marsh here for the pole spot here? But as things stand here, unless MDJ gets another 2 lots of penalties, I cannot see Watkins win this race here. Ryder's got another penalty here for multiple warnings now. Marsh is trying to hold on here for 3rd place here. Marsh is saying, what do I need to do with these hard tyres here? The 2 drivers, Ryder's still keeping in touch with Marsh, so fair play to him. So Carlsborough moves up to 6th place, passing in the DRS straight. Oh, that was at turn 10, I believe. So Ryder's trying to close in on Marsh now for 3rd place still. But Carlsborough will be pushing on to try and get closer to Milos now for 5th place. It might be close to Milos in the next 3 laps here. Carlsborough's got the fastest lap of the race now with 1:10.9 because he's got the fresher soft tyres now. Oh, I love this helicopter view. They need to keep this. Lap 31-35 of the CWC Racing League, the F1 League as well. There's nothing to report, guys, except for the Marsh Ryder battle here, and it looks like Milos is trying to close in with his 3-car battle here as well. But either way, the tyre wear is going to kick in. Let's see. Let's see what Ryder can do here. Try to close it on Marsh now for 3rd place here. Still this battle here between 3rd and 4th here. But Milos could be joining the battle here. But Ryder's saying, no. What do I need to do to get past Marsh here for 3rd place here? We're on lap 32-35. So as things stand here, MDJ will be winning another race here. I'm going to be careful here as well. And then 2nd place is Watkins, who's done a brilliant battle so far. Let's have a look at the intervals with the battles here. So Marsh is the biggest mover, Storms is the biggest movers as well, with 10 and 9 places respectively here, and Watkins in 2nd places. So, but with the battles going on left, right and centre, you just never know what to expect back here as well. So as things stand here, Marshy, Stormzy, and might be Milos here, who's joining in with the driver of the day situation. Ryder, you beauty! Made the move perfect there. But, oh my days, Marsh! Oh, Marsh is saying he's fuming. Marsh is trying to close in on 3rd place now. Ryder moves to 3rd place now. Storms has got 3-second time bounty for multiple warnings now. He's got to be careful. He's got to be very, very, very careful there. Absolutely madness stuff. Cohen says, wait, how did Cam got DSQ? DSQ because he had so many penalties and he had the blue flags galore as well. So he was trying to unlap himself, but at the same time, he was getting ignored by the blue flags as well as the corner cuts that he's had during the race as well. But as things stand there, MDJ, Carlsberg has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. MDJ in first place, Watkins in second, Riders in third, Marsh is in fourth, Milos is in fifth place here, which could be close to him for fourth place battle here, actually. Let me have a look at it from that point of view. Will Marshy! He had a glance look. Marsh has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh my days, he's got a two to bed. We might have a two to bed. Oh, come on, yes! Yes, what a move there from Marshy. Brilliant stuff there from Marshy, but his penalties will be a sitting duck here because depending on between himself and Ryder, it looks like Marsh will be dropping down a few places here as it stands here. But Carlsberg could close in. We're on the penultimate lap now. We're on the penultimate. Oh, Carlsberg's got 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings there. Ryder's made a mistake at turn 6 or 7 there. So Ryder, who's had a great race here, he's dropped himself back to 5th place here where he actually started there. So Milos could be have a chance here with Marshy here for 3rd place here. He's done a brilliant job here, to be fair. MDJ's coming up to the final bit now of the final lap now. He'll do the final lap now. We're on the final lap of this race here at the CWC League. Where has this race gone here? But Milos is going to stop us on here. Ah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Brilliant stuff there for Milos there. And Marsh, who thought he'd just done enough here to hold on here for 3rd place here, will be absolutely kicking himself here. He would be absolutely kicking himself there. So Marshy is the only battle here we've got here, but it might be closing on Milos here. So whatever happens here, Watkins could be holding on for 2nd place here, either way. But he can't catch up to MDJ because he can't do it. He can't do it. Marshy. So MDJ is coming up to the final bit now, the 3rd sector now. Down the straights now. So I'm going to try and see if Marshy can try and close in. But this will be a close call now because I'm going to have to switch route to MDJ. He's going to try and close up to the chicane part now. So MDJ, what a brilliant race here. He'll be absolutely delighted with that. And he's absolutely delighted because he has just won the Canadian Grand Prix here. Brilliant stuff there. Watkins has finished in 2nd place here. Marsh! Oh, they're going to stop signing him to the bed. Oh, brilliant battle there between the two drivers there. Milos will finish in 3rd place. Marsh will finish in 4th. Carlsberg will finish in 5th. Ryder will finish in 6th. Stormzy will finish in 7th place here, but Carbs coming to the far bit now. Carlsberg has left the session here. I don't think he's moved to 7th place now. Absolutely madness stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic stuff here. So well done to MDJ again, who's extended the Drivers' Championship again. But bear in mind though, Watkins had a great start last season. But it all went downhill after Germany, and he's going to be absolutely fuming every time I say that, every time on the stream as well. But Watkins will be, like I said, Watkins with 2nd place. Like I said, the gap's getting even bigger now, and he doesn't want to let MDJ pull away here. But Milos did a brilliant race as well, so fair play to him as well. Here are your race classification for the Canadian Grand Prix, for the CWC Race League, the F1 League. You've got MDJ in 1st, Watkins in 2nd, Milos is in 3rd, Marshy in 4th, Carlsberg in 5th, Riders in 6th, Carbs is in 7th, Stormzy in 8th, Scani, Sam, Indigo, Chen Gainwell, Dinny, King, Ninja, Cameron. They've all had the DNFs and the DSQs, well, one DSQ during that race here, so I'm going to have to try and get this all in there. We've got 10 seconds left. This will be a push. Just done it. Oh, just done it by 2 seconds. Just done it by 2 seconds there for the guys and the stewards in case they want to have a look at the penalties, for the penalties galore here. But I will invite MDJ Watkins, and Milos for their podium questions. That's if they've got the mics with them. If they haven't, I can still invite them in, but I don't think I'm going to get much out of it as well. Let's see. So I'm just going to invite the guys over, so please bear with us a sec, guys, and we will do the interviews in a moment or two. So... let's see if Milos has got a not a penalty, that's a bit harsh. Let's see if he's got the mic with him tonight. So just waiting for some of the drivers to come in now. See if Milos can come in. If he doesn't, then we'll find out sooner rather than later. But so I believe the 2 drivers are in. But if he doesn't come in, I'm gonna have to do the top 2 drivers here as well. But let's see if we can try and join in as well. But before we carry on, guys, can you please make sure you allow voice to be shared? It's set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option for allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So while the guys are going to be slowly coming in and ready to go, I think Milos is got his mic with him, so I'm going to have to do it again. So Milos, before you say anything, can you please make sure you allow voice to be shared? It's set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option called allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. For the guys who will watch the stream, tell us about your thoughts of the race tonight. What's your thoughts of it in your own words here as well? While we get some of the drivers to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. Block said, I'll be talking to MDJ for extending his for his win at the Canadian Grand Prix, and also extending his Drivers' Championship lead to Watkins here. And then speaking to Watkins, I'm finishing in 2nd place, and also Milos finishing in 3rd place after that fanatic battle at the end with Marsh at the last straw there. Let's see what their thoughts are as well. So guys, are you all set and ready to go?
Yep.
I believe that's just one answer.
Is it just me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm ready as well.
So like I said, there was a bit of a delay. We do apologise for any technical difficulties, guys. But like I said, MDJ just slowly kicking in, and same with Milos as well. And Watkins is the only one who's eager beaver to start off with the interviews as well. But I'm going to speak to MDJ first, then Watkins, and then Milos. MDJ Mikey, how you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm doing great, mate.
Right, I'll keep it short and sweet. I don't want to get told off every time on the Discord as well.
Well,
so,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Well, I was just going to do it short and sweet there. But tell us about your thoughts of the race tonight in your own words.
Well, for me it was an amazing race. Started from pole, finished in P1. Just like Monaco. It was just amazing.
Could you repeat that again? Could you repeat that again, please? Because I didn't hear the word amazing in your own
amazing.
There we go. That's proper. I know. But what was being the turning point in that race for yourself that got you the win tonight?
Well, Cosberry didn't pit on the safety car. That was a massive mistake from him. Because he had to pit after the safety car, and so he would have been at the back of the grid.
Yeah.
I was slightly disappointed because of that. Well, because I wanted to battle with him, but yeah, shit, things happen. So
yeah, again, we're sorry for any swearing during the streams again. So I heard that.
I almost.
Yeah. Almost. It was just a brief moment there, but we have to put the beep. So put the beep moment there. But yeah, with your battles with Watkins as well for the Drivers' Championship, you've extended your Drivers' Championship now. I'm not sure how much now, but you have extended it. I think it was about 7 more points on top of what you're currently at. Do you feel like this was the turning point after the first lot of the break at CWC?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. That is a great answer on that one. I did not expect that. I expected more answers, but yeah. So, did you feel like where with the Drivers' Championship that you're in the lead now, do you feel like you can stay there now, or do you think there'll be a shock along the way?
Well, I hope I will stay P1 in the championship, and I will hope I will win the championship. If not, I will be disappointed.
Oh.
So,
but I will warn you. I will warn you. Last season, Watkins was in the lead up to Germany, and after Germany, he didn't get any podiums or anything like that, or any consistency.
yeah, but Watkins didn't got a win last season.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. He was in the lead. He was in the lead. I'm just saying. But mistakes can happen here as well. But I'm not saying it could happen, but it could happen in F1 in that point of view. But with that battle there, Canadian Grand Prix, you did a brilliant job there, MDJ. You did a brilliant job there. With 2 weeks in the break, well, 1 week in the break and 2 weeks in the future, French Grand Prix, what are your thoughts of the track and what are your expectations of that track?
Sorry?
Okay, we repeat that again. So with MDJ, so 2 weeks from now we will have the French Grand Prix. So what are your thoughts of the track and what are your expectations of that track?
Well, France Grand Prix, I always have a struggle on the track because of the first sector, and everyone is fast in the first sector and in the second sector, but in the first sector I'm just slow, and second sector I'm a little bit slower but not that slow. So I hope I will be a little bit faster than last season, because last season was just terrible.
Fair enough. Fair dues, mate. Fair dues. MDJ, thank you very much for joining tonight. You can stay if you want, or shoot off. It's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight. Well done for the Canadian Grand Prix, and I wish you all the very best of luck in 2 weeks' time at the French Grand Prix. Well done.
Yeah.
Watkins, Hazavanat Gaza. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Good, thank you. Are you?
Tired, mate, as always, with the commentary stuff. But tell us about your thoughts of your race tonight.
There was a lot of virtual safety cars. Like, I think there was 5. Was there 5 or 4 or something?
There was about
like
4 or 5 virtual safety cars, and then there was one proper safety car.
Safety car. The first virtual safety car saved me because Scanny tried to undercut me, and luckily that the virtual safety car came out, so that managed to keep me in one position. And the 2 Ferraris stacked under it, so I managed to get another position that way. I nearly crashed when Ninja crashed. That was quite close.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Ninja's car.
He said to Palmy or someone, I don't know. He said he spun, lost it, and his car was just rolling back. So
okay.
Obviously, it's quite a tight circuit anyway. So
yeah.
But then the safety car was good. That helped a lot. Obviously, Carlsbury didn't pit, so it kind of gave me I knew I was probably going to get second, because kind of ruined himself really with that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then MGJ just sailed away. But apart from that, another boring race for me.
You've still got a podium.
I got 8th till 2nd though, so I'll take it.
That's still an impressive battle. But as MDJ said, that Carlsbury, it's not a blaming game or anything like that, but it's more about, do you think he should have pitted at that point at that time?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what we wanted to know, because I thought he was going to gamble to get those mediums long, but the mediums can't last more than 20 laps.
Yeah, the tyre wear was quite bad today, like at Canada, for a change today.
It's one of the worst tracks for tyre deck. It's always worse for that one, even though it's a straight line speed. You just never know what to expect back as well. But with the driver standings, with MDJ shotting off now in first place, and you're still in second place, I believe you're still in second place. Do you feel like, what do you need to do to stop MDJ pulling away here?
I really don't think I'm going to finish in the top 3.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like you got Carlsbury. Obviously, MDJ is doing really well at the moment, but there's still a lot of other faster drivers behind.
Yeah.
But I've just had unfortunate races so far.
But you're taking the opportunity here to get podium, yeah? You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get a decent amount of form.
Fair dues.
Because obviously I had a bad end to the season.
Yeah, I've mentioned it in the stream, sorry,
Yeah,
about it twice.
I know, it gets mentioned nearly every week.
Yeah, sorry. You're probably sick and tired of me now. I'm going to get sacked.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to get sacked next week. Well, 2 weeks.
Nah, I think the only way I can try and catch up to NDJ is just sneak a win in, but I don't really get many of them.
But you never know. You never know. But as you said, you finished in second place. But what was the catalyst to get that second place? What was that confirmed? I know it was because of Carlsberg did not pit during the safety car. But do you feel like the safety car was the one where you guaranteed, or do you feel like there was something else?
Well, the VSC certainly did, because I gained 2 positions from that. But then, obviously, people crashing who were in front of you, that helps. Yeah, I was just happy I got in the top 3, to be honest.
Yeah, fair dues.
A few problems with back markers and stuff, but that's all being sorted, so it's all right.
Yeah, it's one of those. You just don't know what to expect back with the Canadian Grand Prix as well. But well done for getting second place. As I keep saying, we've got a break next week, but also for the French Grand Prix. So in 2 weeks' time, what are your thoughts of the track and what are your expectations at the French Grand Prix?
I don't like the track whatsoever.
You don't like the track?
MDJ said about the first sector. That's horrible. I'm still not used to the new pit lane because that's in.
Yeah.
That's completely different to how you enter it. I just don't really enjoy it, to be honest, France.
Oh, okay.
It's not one of my favourites.
But could you win it though? And still like it? Fair enough. So,
I won't like it if I won it.
Fair enough. That's just sorted my answer on that one there. But well done for tonight, Watkins. Well done for second place. Yeah, so good luck for the French Grand Prix, and I wish you all the very best of luck wherever happens this season.
Thank you.
You can stay if you want, or you can shut off. It's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight.
All right, cheers, mate.
Milos, are you there?
Yes, of course. I'm here.
Shall we get a ticket for you to get in the podium stuff for you, mate? Shall we get a podium ticket for you for third place?
Well, yeah, why not? It's yeah, of course. But yeah, I'm just really happy. What can I say more?
I was going to say, what's your thoughts of your race in total tonight?
Well, I guess that the race was quite cool. Again, like in Monaco, I was in some point of the race on the last place, so I guess it's cool to finish on the podium. Yeah, the race was pretty crazy, but I was just quite lucky with all those big guns crashing out or whatever, and yeah, I just had to wait for safety car, to be honest, and I was so disappointed when I saw someone crashing and virtual safety car. That was not what I wanted, but finally I got safety car and I just beat it for mediums, and yeah, just stay out of trouble, and that was pretty much it. P3 at the end is pretty amazing result without actually practicing at all.
I love people when they say, I haven't done much practice or I've done minimal, but then you still get a podium out of it. But if you had the practice, do you think you could have won it tonight or not?
Well, that's a tough question. Now with those safety cars, it's pretty random. You also have to be lucky, but maybe I could have been up there with MDJ. Yeah, or lucky just, yes. So maybe, I don't say no, but yeah, I don't know. I could fight for it, but
yeah, fair dues. But you did a brilliant drive. Tell us about your last lap with Marsh at the end, because that was a massive battle there, weren't it?
Yeah. To be honest, I wanted to stay behind those two because one lap earlier there was a Ferrari with Marsh, and I knew they both have 9 seconds time penalties when I had only 6 seconds, and to be honest I didn't want to fight with them. I just wanted to stay behind and not crash, but yeah, Ferrari spun and then Marsh also made a mistake, so I overtook him, and at the last corner I guess Marsh just cut the corner to overtake me, but I knew I'll finish P3 on penalties. But yeah, that was pretty intense, not to crash, but I managed to stay on the track and get the P3.
Fair dues, fair dues. Well done for tonight, Milos. You did a brilliant drive as well, as always. Last 2 questions from you, mate. The French Grand Prix, so what are your thoughts of the track and what are your expectations for in 2 weeks' time?
Yeah, to be honest, I hope I'll have some time to practice, but if I practice, I guess I can do well there, but I don't want to say it loud because, yeah, but I think I pretty like France, but you have to have a good setup, because yeah, without setup there, it's pretty impossible to get a quite good result. But I guess I have a chance if I practice. I have a chance to fight for something.
Yeah, all being well, let's see what happens there. But well done for tonight, Milos. You did well to get your 3rd place against the battles of everyone else there at the Canadian Grand Prix. It was a mad race as well. Wish you all the very best of luck in 2 weeks' time. And thank you for joining tonight. You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight here, Milos. Thank you. Can I say a massive thank you to MDJ, Watkins and Milos for their finishing in the podiums here tonight. Thank you to everyone that's watching the stream. If you want my drive of the day,
Palmy wants it.
if you want my drive of the day, I'm gonna go with Milos. Actually, just by the skin of the. Because the skin of the teeth of Marsh as well. That was intense. Even though there was no penalty. Well, there was penalties galore, but it felt like it was right nerve-wracking. I'm not saying because of that. I'm sure there was so many battles between them two. Anyway, but Marsh did really well, to be fair. But Milos just got the nick of it because of that last-minute.com battle there. Thank you very much for watching the stream, guys. For the last time, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for all the live races here. As I said, keep saying on the stream, there will be a break next week, so there'll be no racing at the CWC Racing League for next week. I'll be back next week. I'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself there. I'll be back in 2 weeks' time for the French Grand Prix. So that will be unbelievable stuff there. So I wish everyone all the very best of luck. So MDJ pulling away against Watkins on the Drivers' Championship standings here. Will anyone try? 20 points.
Just added it up. Yeah.
So 20 points is, thank you Watkins, 20 points is the gap now between MDJ and Watkins now. So nearly coming up to that 1 win barrier there. So Watkins has to do something there, otherwise it'll be more of an MDJ show. It'll be like rapping his way into first place here. But Watkins will be trying to push on and try and battle it out here. But Milos did very well to finish off in 3rd place here, and he could be the one to watch if he can keep that consistency going. That's 2 podiums in a row, I believe. I think, was that 2 podiums in a row?
Yes.
2 podiums in a row. So could he get the 3rd one in the French Grand Prix? We'll have to wait and see. But at the moment here, MDJ's on fire, and we'll have to wait and see if he can try and be the smooth operator on the DJ House moment there. But hopefully we'll have to wait and see. But like I said, we had 18 races to start off with. We've already done a third of it already with 6 races. Will you be joining us in 2 weeks' time for round 7 at the glorious race on the French Grand Prix? Va-va-voom! And that moment there. Anyway, cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves. This was the CWC Racing League. I was the host with the mouse, Malc. I wish you all a very good night. See you in 2 weeks' time. Ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye.